big damage. Big damage to finish him now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Or not. Okay. Okay. Surely. Got him. We should talk about the monetization of this game, because it comes up more than anything in this chat, so I'll talk about it a bit as far as my understanding goes. This game is fully free to play. You can literally just download it from Steam and try it out. If you don't like it, don't play it. You don't lose anything. You lose some time, some hard drive space. The game also has an anti-cheat that installs a rootkit to your PC. There's this talking point being repeated over and over again, and in YouTube comments and Twitch chat, this game uses a similar anti-cheat to a lot of other games. And if you just read this line somewhere that, oh my god, the game installs a rootkit, so does Overwatch 2, so does Valorant, so does every Assassin's Creed game, so does Call of Duty, so does Far Cry, so does MapleStory, and the list goes on, okay? If you installed any of those games, you have installed the rootkits on your PC, okay? Moving on, monetization. The game is pay to win, in a sense that there are things you can buy from the store, including stash space, which is pay to convenience, and actual power. At level 30, you unlock the auction house, and the auction house works with rubies. Anything you list on the auction house can be sold for rubies. You can buy diamonds for money in the store, and you can convert diamonds to rubies 1-to-1. So if you buy 100 diamonds from the store, you now have 100 rubies, and you can buy literally anything that the people who play this game have posted on the auction house. Now, I have no idea if the best items can be sold or not. From what I hear from people who actually played the endgame, is that at the endgame, you're not going to be using stuff that you bought on the auction house, because there is better stuff that you can either make or stuff that becomes soulbound. I don't know exactly because I haven't gotten there, but it is pay to win. You can accelerate your progress by paying, and if that turns you off, then this game is not for you. I don't care, and I don't like that this is a thing in games now, but that doesn't stop me from trying games and enjoying them. I've talked about this before. I'm playing free to play, and I'm sticking to that. I'm not gonna buy any diamonds. A lot of people are just straight up instant hating on any game that has pay to win elements, and I can understand that. If you dislike that aspect in any game in the industry, that's fine. That is a perfectly acceptable position to have. However, a lot of those people have not actually played this game to endgame. From everyone who, in my chat and in my YouTube comments that I trust, have played this game for hundreds of hours, they are saying that there is no such thing as a paywall. For example, I have a pet that loots everything on the screen for me for free. But that's because I got some free thing for some random event for 7 days. So for 7 days, I have a loot pet. And after 7 days, it's gonna run out. But I can use diamonds to buy that ability. Sorry, not diamonds, rubies. Of course, you can buy rubies from diamonds from the store, but you can also just grind shit in maps, which is like the end game. I haven't gotten there yet, again. And you can buy that pet ability again for free as a free-to-play player by just selling shit on the auction house. There is things that you can do to sustain your pet ability, for example, your pet looting ability. Even if you can't, you can still loot stuff by walking over it. This game doesn't even require to click things to loot. You can just walk over them like you walk over loot in Diablo 3, and you pick it up. So, I mean, you can be lazy and you can pay money and not do the auction house stuff and just pay for the pet power, or you can farm it yourself or not use it entirely. That's up to you. The stash situation is the biggest thing. I, after 16 hours so far, have not gotten to full inventory yet, but I am very conscious about how I manage my inventory, and anytime I get close to full, like 125, 130, I just salvage stuff and I dump stuff in my stash that I'm not actively using. I could dump a bunch of this crafting materials right now in my stash because I'm not using 200 alts every single time I craft something, or I'm not using a lot of these bases. Your pet also has an ability which allows you to... Oh, you can't do that. If I was in a combat area, I could just salvage stuff using my pet. So my pet has access to this tab. You can just literally put the stuff you can't use in your pet's inventory, and he'll salvage it, and you got some inventory space back, right? You can buy stash tabs, and I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, inventory extensions for 100 diamonds, I could buy more backspace. From people who've played a lot, like hundreds of hours, they say that they spent anywhere from $30 to $50 on stash tabs. So if you really, really like this game and you want to play a lot, like hundreds of hours or 1,000 or whatever, then much the same in PoE, you can buy stash tabs. You will not be able to play after a while with 4 regular stash tabs, and you will have to buy stash tabs, right? Or make 15 alt accounts and use those alt accounts to store your shit, which nobody does. Like if you're already spending hundreds of hours in a game, you're probably gonna buy stash tabs. Seems like, from what I hear, that's the case with this game as well. I think that concludes our pay to win discussion. Again, the game is pay to win. However, there's no such thing as a paywall. There's no such thing where you can't progress without paying, and eventually you'll have to buy pay to convenience or stash base if you want to do a lot of endgame stuff and store items or craft a bunch of stuff. So that's as how I understand it from my limited experience and from talking to people who actually played endgame, not just like throwing the pay to win term around randomly, hating on every pay to win game. Whether or not you think it's a problem to be able to pay to win in a PvE game, that's a completely separate discussion. Some people, if there is any sort of paying for faster progress or character power in a game, completely turns them off. Doesn't matter if it's PvE, that just rubs them the wrong way, and that's fine. If I don't PvP with other players, I don't care if other people are choosing to play. So, for example, I played Diablo 3, and I never bought anything on the auction house, like for money, right? Because why would I? And it doesn't bother me that other people did. Other people had stronger characters than me because they swiped $250 and bought a better weapon. I don't care. As long as I'm not getting owned in PvP by them, I don't care. And even if I do, then I'm just not gonna engage with the PvP. I play a mobile game called Lords Mobile that has PvP elements, but I play free to play, so I just don't engage with the PvP elements and I play the PvE stuff. I have not tried the mobile version, and I'm not interested. I'm not interested in playing like ARPGs on my phone. ARPGs is kind of like a PC thing for me. Do you recommend this game? If you like action RPGs, you have nothing to lose by trying it. The campaign has been fun so far. Every quest is voice acted. There is cutscenes. The bosses get progressively more and more challenging. And I'm only in Act 5. I am early Act 5, and there's 10 acts. And people are saying the end of Act 5 gets really difficult, and then the later you go, it gets more and more difficult. So I like a challenge. Try it out. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Constellation of Authority. What is that? Uh-oh. Defeat the Brilliant Baptist. That is brilliant. Good luck, Brilliant Baptist. Good luck to me, that is. Okay, so he's doing physical and poison, it seems like. Should probably kill those little pods on the ground. If I don't want to get overwhelmed. Oh, he's gone. He's dead, guys. Easy. Just kidding. He's back and he's bigger. Oh, God. Okay, his AoE's just got so much bigger. Fine. Not really fine. How? What the fuck is the range on that? Uh-oh. More pods. Shit. Bro, please heal. Wait, I'm down to 4 potions. Ah! I don't see him. Okay. Cool down. Let's go. No, I can't. Okay, commit to kill now, maybe? Finish him. Ah, Jesus. There you go. Oh, he dropped an amulet. Is there an upgrade? Act bosses are hard. Yeah, even like mini bosses start getting hard in like Act 4. You don't lose XP when dying. You lose your, like your position. Like if you went somewhere in a new zone and you like don't have the latest waypoint, you have to like run through the previous zone again, right? Or you can use a resurrection skull and res on site, but I'm trying to like save those. Apparently later things get even harder, so yeah, people keep telling me that I should save my res scrolls. I have 34 of them. Oh, we got a new bow base. Yes. Swift bow. Okay, we're crafting. All right, huge bow coming up. We're gonna make a 3 FX blue, first of all. Cold damage. No. Damage against enemies affected by... Oh. Status effect. Is bleed a status effect? It has to be, right? That is really good. Okay. Then we're unveiling the last one, hoping for flat. Sentry damage. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's T5 status effect damage and T3 attack damage. Well, yellow. Make it rare. We got dot amplification. Should I exalt slam it? I have 2 slams. I'm cubing it. Let's go. Come on. Attack speed, flat damage, something. Dex. Okay. I mean, it's missing the flat, but... Okay, I've never tried Chaos Spam. Let's try Chaos Spam. That is bad. Hit rate. Okay, flat fire. Oh, we got flat and poison. No. Oh. It has T5 of the 2% rolls, but no flat. Yeah, I think we go again. We have 34. I already got this like multiple times, so. Flat, no percent. Oh, okay, we got something. T5, damage against dotted, attack speed, proc speed, and percent damage. This is fine. Only the poison damage is useless, and I mean, it's not completely useless, it is some damage. Yeah, we're slamming this with our last exalt. Yep, good luck. Cold dress. Fuck's sake. Whatever, I think that's a big upgrade, right? It has to be. We're going from 7.1k to 7.3k, but it has the damage against affected by status effect, which is probably not shown in here, right? Because it's only gonna apply after my first shot. And cold res. I mean, I think I'm capped on cold, so that's kind of whatever now, but that's gonna be fine when I replace other stuff later. Prepare for battle. Okay. Oh, there is a DPS meter. Oh my god, it tells you everything. That's awesome. Okay, so can I start and then I just shoot one and then that's single target? I'm only shooting one now. Oh, wait, stop. I can set this to 1. Oh, wow. I can set their level and how many there are. Holy shit, that's awesome. Okay, so I can do single target, and then this is my single target damage. Let's go. I have 14,000 DPS on single target. What if I press this? Does this increase my damage? A little bit. So it's actually worth putting the rain of arrows down, but barely. I mean, this is if I stand still. If I move around, let's try. Let's say I roll out of something, do another roll, still doing 10k. Cool. That's a nice feature. 50k damage. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay, maybe if I go even further, I can shoot all of them. Oh my god, this is it. Can we get 100k? Yes.